This is the story of the flower that never wilted. A long time ago in a small village, there was a boy who was in love with a girl. He loved her more than anything in the world. And one day he decided to tell her. He picked the most beautiful flower he could find and made it into a paper flower, promising her that his love would never die. The girl was so moved by his sweet words and the beautiful paper flower that she kept it in her most prized possession, a book. She told him that she felt the same way about him and that she would love him forever. The two of them were so in love that they started making plans for their future together. They would talk for hours about what it would be like to have a house with a garden where they could grow old together. They would pick out names for their future children and tell each other how much they loved each other every single day. But then something terrible happened. The boy got into a big fight with the girl's parents and they broke up. The girl was devastated, but her parents said that she was too young to understand what love was and that she would get over him. They told her that she had a bright future ahead of her and that she couldn't let some silly boy from the village ruin it. So she did as her parents said, and she never looked back. Every day, she would take the book off of her shelf and read through it, remembering the good times that she had with the boy. She would trace the pages with her fingers and whisper his name into the pages. But as time went on, she began to feel guilty for not moving on. She felt like she was wasting her life away by keeping this book, and she eventually stopped reading it altogether. She put it back on the shelf where it stayed for many years. One day, the boy came back to the village. He had traveled the world and seen many things, but he never forgot the girl. He had brought her a gift from his travels, a beautiful necklace that he hoped she would accept if he asked her to marry him. He went to her house and knocked on the door. When she opened it, he asked her if she would marry him, and she said yes. They were so happy that they decided to get married right away. When they went to her room to pick out her wedding dress, the boy noticed the book on her shelf. He asked her what it was, and she told him about the paper flower that he had given her all those years ago. She told him that she had never forgotten him and that she still loved him. The boy was so happy to hear this that he took the book off of the shelf and opened it. As he was looking through the book, he noticed that the flower that he had made was still as fresh and beautiful as the day he had made it. It had never wilted. And that's why